everyone, and welcome back to Let's Replay. There you can see behind me, and there are some funny sort of things you can do in this particular area. But what I'm going to do, these particular funny things, I'm going to put a video at the end of the LP where I showcase some of these more funny aspects of the game. I will do one or two of them during the LP, but mainly they'll be done at the end. So we don't need to talk to any of these guys around here. I want to get through this as quickly as I can, because this bit does take quite a long time. Also, the Easter egg that is over here, I was going to show off, but I'm going to leave you guys to wait until see what that is at the end of the LP. So let's start by heading over to the police station, where we're forced to talk to an old friend.
George Stobbart, well, of all the...
Mrs. Henderson. Boy, this is some coincidence, huh?
When you've been married to a fruitcake like Dwayne as long as I have, you stop believing in coincidence.
I'd met Pearl and Dwayne on the other side of the globe in Syria. He was an Army veteran who suspected he was working for the CIA, but wasn't sure. She was less obviously deranged. What brings you to Quaramonte, Pearl?
What takes me just about anywheres, the market.
You drove 2,000 miles to go shopping?
Shopping is my role in the economy of the Great Design, George.
Alright, so it's currently 10 past 12. Hello, Cat. So I'm going to go for about an hour.
Is Dwayne here with you, Mrs. Henderson?
Why, sure, I couldn't leave him home alone. Since Dwayne came back from the war, we couldn't bear to be apart.
So, where is he now?
We ain't speaking.
Why aren't you speaking to Dwayne?
Because he's an old spoil sport sourpuss. I want to visit one of those old pyramid places, but Dwayne says he has to stay in town.
Right. And you don't want to go on your own?
Well, there's no point in going to the pyramid if there's no one around to take my picture.
Catch you later, Pearl.
Alright, let's try and get this moved along, shall we?
Hey, Nico!
I have done just as I have been instructed, Professor. With the mine closed down, there'll be no one... Ah, I have visitors.
Just remember what I told you, General. There's really no need to make a martyr out of that man.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Senor. Welcome to Quaramonte.
Thanks. My name's George Stobbart from California.
But what is this? An angel come down to earth.
Nicole Collard. Enchantée, mon général.
Pardon me, senorita, but I couldn't help myself.
Look, we'd like to ask you a few questions.
You've come to the right place, senor. Tourist information. General Graciento, at your service.
This is the tourist office? It says police on the sign outside.
It is both, senor. I am a man of many parts.
I can see that, General.
Are there any ruins around the...
Of course, Signor. Quaramonte has everything.
I have a friend who wants...
Ronaldo will only be too pleased to conduct a guided tour. When he's dealt with today's paperwork, of course.
Who was the guy you were talking to when we arrived?
Professor Oubier, a visitor, Signor, like yourselves.
Did you say Oubier?
Si, Signor. Professor Oubier, a French archaeologist.
Take a look at this
Si, Signor.
Can you tell me where to find their offices?
No, Signor. I never heard of them, and neither did Ronaldo.
Are you sure you never heard of Condor?
Oh, yes.
The company is registered here in Quaramonte City.
You are mistaken, Signorita.
I believe Condor is run by a man named Karzak.
Wrong again, Signor. Karzak has nothing to do with anything called Condor. Whoever he is.
Do you keep a record?
Of course, Signorita. Unfortunately, all the records were destroyed by a flash flood.
I can't keep stroking you and giving you scratch around the back of the ears, cat.
What's Oubier doing in Quaramonte?
Researching our rich and glorious past, Signor. The professor... He came to see me to get an excavation permit.
I'll be back. It was the map which the general had been showing to Professor Oubier.
Signor. Leave the child alone.
A couple of special offer letters were strewn across the desk. I had no need for junk mail, especially someone else's. He had the eyes of a cocker spaniel set in a face like a deflated souffle. I couldn't help wondering what had driven him to work for a man like the General. Hi, I'm George Stobbart.
Hello, Signor. How can I help you?
Are there any ancient pyramids near...
Si, Signor. But it's not very impressive. It's in ruins.
That's perfect. Would you be willing to give a guided tour of the room?
I can't. The General would have a fit if I left all this paperwork.
So long.
Alright. So, the problem with this particular part of the game is you don't really know what to do, and I remember the first time I played this game, I was stuck in this area for ages. I think I got rid of the General, because you have to get rid of it in order to look at that map. But it's a lot of toing and throwing. You have to talk to Nico, which a lot of people may not realise, but you do have to talk to Nico.
Did you notice that chart on the police station wall?
Yes, it looked like a map to me, but I couldn't make out the details.
Whatever it was, the General didn't want us to see it. You came on a little strong with the General.
I was merely flattering his ego, George. Every man has his Achilles heel.
Maybe, but that guy's weakness isn't in his foot.
Alright, so now we're going to go up to the mining office. Oh, we also have to find out about the musician as well who's been arrested. That's another thing.
Hey, Nico!
Where are you going, Kitty?
Hola, señora.
Hi. We were wondering...
Oh, so you... Do you know what she just did? She just went on the arm of my
I was
chair,
talking to the
walked
lady,
around the
chica.
back of me on my chair, came on the other arm, and then came back on my lap.
Hi, my name is Nicole Collard.
Concha Garcia. How can I help you, sister?
The corporation I represent is considering a major investment. Your advice, as the head of an obviously successful concern, is precisely what I'm after. My assistant, Mr. Stobbart,
Do you recognize the icon on this label?
Condor Transglobal.
Did the company operate here in Caramonte?
Yes, they ran an old container ship, the Mayan Princess.
Do you know who owned Condor Transglobal?
I've no idea.
Do you know Professor Oubier?
Yes, I understand he is about to embark on an archaeological expedition. He hired some equipment from me earlier today.
I overheard him talking to the general. I think they're working together.
What? If I'd known that, I wouldn't have hired out the equipment. Now, why would the general be interested in an archaeologist?
It was a store cupboard.
Oh god, suddenly an hour seems really long. Drawn out. Oh Jesus. Oh, it feels really long. Just like really long. I'm only like nearly quarter way in. I don't want to walk over there. No! Walk back! Come on, Nico, hurry up and move. Ow! Claws, Katie. Claws! I know you're only gripping. What cat? I know people who have cats will know, but what they do, they gently, just not nastily, like aggressively. They'll gently grip your claws in you, like affectionately and lovingly. But she done it right on. Oh, that's on my side, and that really hurt. Fuck. Right, I know what to do now.
Hey, cheer up, guys. What's with the long...
Our pipe... Poor Miguel. He never broke the law in his life.
Why was Miguel put in jail?
For playing folk.
What?
It's true, senor. He insists.
Take a look at the...
I have seen that before.
Where?
There was a ship
When did you see this ship?
3 months ago.
It was here, at the docks.
Right, so the reason why I'm skipping some of the conversation, guys, is because
What was the ship with the
yeah,
Condor
I just want to get
flag
through
carrying?
this and get. I don't
I
like
don't know,
Quadamonte,
senor.
so I want to try and
We
get
weren't
through it in
allowed
as
near
little time
the
as
docks.
possible. So I'm attempting to
right.
try and speed run it.
Usually we meet the ships when they tie up.
We play to...
Well, when the
So I'm going to try and get there as soon as I can. So it's taking me 15 minutes. So I want to be able to. I don't think I'll do the whole of Quadamonte, but certainly the marketplace I want to do in this particular first part of in this video. So at least to when we go and see Miguel in jail and we get caught by Ronaldo. Right, let's talk to him again. Even though I don't think we should have done this, but we'll try it.
Do you have a map of Quadamonte?
A map? I'm sorry, senor, but I don't.
What about the one on the wall?
Ah, that is an archaeological survey map, senor. Not suitable for tourists.
I'll be back.
Is she going to come out and is she going to talk to me? Oh, I still can't talk to her. No, don't talk to the musicians. Oh my god. Has this game glitched out? Because I hear no sound now. There we go. Time to go and talk to...
It was Pearl's husband, Dwayne. Hey, Mr. Anderson. Good to see you again.
Do I know you, son?
George Stobbart, remember? In Syria? I sold you a statue.
I remember that. Pearl was mighty vexed when the paint came off.
Look, I'm sorry. I'll give you back the $50.
No, you suckered me. This here is Bertrand.
Bertrand Oubier? So, we finally caught up with you.
What the devil are you talking about?
Don't give me that crap, Oubier.
Now hold fire, George. Suppose you tell us what the hell's going on.
This man lured Nico to his house in Paris in order to abduct her.
Nonsense. I've been in Quadamonte for the last 7 months.
And I can vouch for that. George, I think you owe Bertrand an apology.
Okay, Oubier, I'm sorry.
I've never heard that conversation before.
Do you know anything about a shipping company called Condor Transglobal?
I never heard of it, son.
Oh, and of course you have to wait for Oubier to go, don't you? Oh. Oh, man. Oh. I can't remember what to do. Oh. Balls. Come on. Ask about the map, please. Oh. Okay, I'm going to talk to Oubier because it might actually help things a little bit. Oh, fuck. Right, I'm going to turn the fan on, guys, because it's just so humid in this room. Oh, I haven't got the windows open today. Oh, he's gone. Ah, now we can talk to Dwayne easily. So he doesn't stay there very long. I was going to go back and talk to him, but I think once you walk away, he goes.
Have you really never heard of Condor?
Of course I have, son. Matter of fact...
Did you find any evidence of Condor's...
Drugs? Hell no.
So who was...
It was registered.
Did you get the guy?
I don't think...
Did you drive all the way down here?
Hell no. Pearl... The way...
Why did you bring...
George, I'm on a top... This truck is a rolling bomb. 400 pounds of nitrate fertilizer with a plastique initiator. They'll hear the bang in China. Gee, I'm really looking forward to this.
Alright, so now we know... Oh, fuck.
Are you still working for...
You know, that's between...
Do you think the general was involved with Condor?
Hell no. And if he's a general, I'm... No, that fella's just a mouthpiece for the real power.
I spoke to Pearl.
Yeah?
Yes, she did.
She'll get over it.
Did you know that traditional music is...
Is that so?
No, really.
I don't know who you've been talking to.
What's the real reason?
Handed out subversive literature. That so-called general was waiting for Miguel when he got back into town. Marched him off to jail at gunpoint on a charge of inciting a riot.
Is Miguel the reason you're here?
Pretty smart. I was supposed to make... By the time I...
Sounds good to me.
Good man, George.
How come you brought a
Now
truckload
we
of
can do it.
explosives but no
We're getting
detonator?
there. We're getting there.
Call me old-fashioned. I left the packing. Just hope she remembered to bring my denture polish.
Right, now that we've actually got some progress under our belts, I'm going to save it here, because if I ever want to proceed past this point, at least I can say that we've got a bit further on it. So yeah, that's good. Good. And we'll drop a safe state down. Alright, so now we need to go back and talk to Conchita. You know what? I would love to see DSP do Broken Sword. I really would. It would be fucking hilarious. He didn't do it though, which I'm really shocked about. He didn't actually do it. You know, obviously these aren't really his game, but he'd get lots of views for this game, for this particular game, I think.
Do you have any kind of detonating device in stock?
Sure. They're kept in that cupboard.
I don't suppose...
I can't simply give you a device like that, no without a...
The General has a chart in his office, which he was discussing with Oubier.
Perhaps that chart will tell us where they're heading.
Maybe, but I can't get anywhere near it while the General and his sidekick are there.
Hey! Stay out of that cupboard.
Ah, there's Nicole. Come on, no! Talk to her.
Could you distract the General while I took a look at that chart?
You're kidding. Did you see the way he was leering at me?
Yeah, you'd make a great snake charmer. Come on, 5 minutes is all I need.
I am going to do this in this video. I know I am.
But it's your harebrained scheme. You do the talking.
All I have to do now is go up and get the detonator, come back down and give it to Dwayne, go back in. We'll get Ronaldo first, tell Pearl, go and get the detonator, give it to Dwayne, go and get hold to Miguel, done. Nico, that will be short. Back to George, that's easy peasy, and then we're done.
Would you like a biscuit?
Are you trying to bribe me?
Well, every man has his price.
Mine is more than a dog cookie, Senor Stobbart.
I had to do at least one funny thing.
My girlfriend has a...
For you, my dear.
I've changed my mind.
Oh, no, you haven't. She's embarrassed about asking you for an interview, General.
An interview?
Well,
You hear that, right?
Si, Signor General.
Look after...
I'll get you for this, George Stobbart.
Don't worry. If you're gone...
Go on, off you go, both of you. Let me complete this at least. So half an hour, and we're already at this. This was pretty much a halfway point, I'd say. No.
I'd still...
Talk to Ronaldo. Thank you. Or is it Ronaldo or Rivaldo? I think it's Rivaldo.
Would you take my friend to the ruins?
I'd be honored, Signor.
Thanks. I'll go get her. I've made the arrangements for your visit to the temple, Pearl.
Oh, that's just great, George. Why don't you come too, honey?
I'd love to, but right now I have to save the world.
Listen, sweetie, I'm looking for an official guide to take me to the old pyramid.
For a lovely lady, I would go to the ends of the earth. For you, I will go as far as the pyramid and back. But what about your husband?
What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Let's go, Beanpole.
As Pearl and Ronaldo set out for the ruined pyramid, I had no need for... The filing cabinet was probably locked. It looked like a geological survey map showing the land to the southeast of Cuaramonte City. About 60 miles inland and upstream was an area marked Teoculcan.
Right. Now we've done that, we can go back and talk to Conchita. Well, the arrow didn't appear, but I exited the police station. And she will give us the detonator, which one day I was going to talk to Dwayne. I don't think I am going to get this done, but I'm going to get a good darn try to get this done in the next sort of 27 minutes. Or 28 minutes. 27 minutes. No, I don't... Why do you walk automatically? Go! Don't walk over there, you moron! Where are you going? Go up the stairs. You idiot. Oh... I have a funny feeling that if I do these for an hour, I'll be probably finish this in about 12. What are you doing? I don't want you to walk behind the desk. Talk to the girl. Or to the lady, I should say.
I got a good look at that chart in the...
Does it tell us where Oubier is heading?
Yeah.
That's the site of the mine. One thing's for sure. I'd like to talk to that musician Miguel. Take the detonator and get him out of that jail.
For some reason, the arrows aren't appearing on my screen now. I don't know why that is. Come on!
Here is the detonator, Dwayne.
Keep your voice down, George. You bet.
Okay.
Right. Oh, yeah, I'm starting to feel pain.
Miguel!
What is it? What is happening?
We're getting out of here.
Who's we? They've sent the Delta Force.
Nope.
The Impossible Missions Force.
Don't make me sick. Much better.
Who then?
A retired greetings card salesman from Ohio.
I'm doomed.
You're not the only one.
I should have known you'd be trouble the moment I saw you.
Look, I can explain everything.
Get in that cell, now.
And what if I refuse? He'll shoot you.
Okay, here I am, going quietly into the cell.
Very wise, not Americano scum.
One of the reasons I hate guns so much is the way they make people so damned impolite.
I hope you're enjoying your vacation.
Go polish your weapon, Ronaldo.
Now this next
This
bit...
was part of your plan, right?
Well, in a manner of speaking, no.
I was all out of ideas. It was up to Nico now.
So this next bit technically can also take you a long time, but it's not actually that hard. You just need to make sure that you look at 3 things, and then I think once you talk to him about 3 things...
So, here we are.
You've changed.
I thought
The stench of cheap
You,
cologne rolled over me like
you can
tear
then,
gas.
once you talk to him about 3 things,
So,
you then
what
get
do you want to know
a
about
little
me?
bit of a cutscene.
Ask and I will
Kind of.
answer. I will... I am a very giving person.
How nice for your friends.
Your eyes.
His damn cologne was making my eyes water. I was running out of sofa.
As spirited as you.
As long as he... I had to keep him talking. But what about? We had nothing in common. The door represented the escape route. It was a portrait of some thug in a uniform. A lava lamp, hip in a retro way. I had no doubt the general thought it was hip, full stop. A stuffed swordfish. A tiger skin lay on the floor. That tiger skin, you didn't kill it yourself, did you?
Alas, no. I had to import. It is very comfortable to lie on. Naked.
Unfortunately, I'm allergic to man-made Big fish. Catch it yourself?
Catch it.
Then how did... Are those bullet holes?
2 magazines on full automatic. It put up quite a fight.
Who's the guy with the hat and the fat cigar?
My mother.
Is that a lava lamp?
Sure, it's more impressive in the dark. I'll close the blinds.
No, no.
There we go.
Mom! What is going on?
Nothing.
I'm in uni.
Madame la Présidente, sorry, Madame la Présidente.
Now, what?
Nothing, Madame la Presidente. I was just showing my friend Nico some of the cool stuff I've got.
Hi.
Good afternoon, señorita. And
Intentions?
how nice. She has good bone structure, Raoul. Has she any brains?
She's a...
Ilse,
I'm a freelance.
for what sort?
It looked safest to play dumb with good bone structure.
Oh, there will be another cutscene up here.
Haya,
Forgot about that.
lifestyle of the...
Excellent. Raoul, you've chosen well for a change.
It was pretty obvious who pulled the strings around here. I hope George was making good use of the time I was buying him.
And then it goes, puff. And when you were in this... Yeah, we were really... I have never...
Hey!
Dwayne Henderson. Get to the American consul and tell him I've been in...
Get real, George. We're gonna have to use good old American know-how.
Uh-oh.
That, and this truck full of explosives I've got here.
Dwayne, listen to me. You'll kill all of us.
You're such a
This is one
naysayer,
of the funniest
George.
things ever.
It'll go like clockwork. Negative to negative, it's positive to you gotta get the bare copper wire here. Let me just, damn. All right, I'll just hook that up. All right, there we go.
He put that in
Okay.
extra.
Just a minute. I've got to get to a safe distance.
Quick, Miguel, hit the mattress. You have strange customs up north.
Here we go.
Too late. Are we dead yet?
Horse shit.
What happened to the explosives?
There ain't no explosives. My dumbass supplier must have given me organic fertilizer instead. All I got here is 400 pounds of lightly fried horse apples.
That's a... That door looked pretty sturdy to me. My very own slop bucket. Already I was feeling institutionalized. I wasn't going to demean myself by using the bucket until I was desperate. It was a length of rope, knotted in a hangman's noose. I can't believe that punk jailed me for no reason at all.
So, it happens.
But I'm a U.S. citizen.
See, that's true. They dare not execute you.
Yeah? Well, that's something.
They'll have to arrange an accident for you instead.
Have you heard of a guy called...
Yes. The old man spoke of him.
the foreigner? Professor Oubier?
That's right. This man Karzak is Oubier's boss.
Why is that noose hanging?
Ronaldo strung it up, for me to hang myself. Don't cry for me, Senor Stobbart. When I am dead, the goddess...
Listen to me, Miguel. You give me that rope, and I'll get us out of here. Is there somewhere you can hide from the General?
Of course. My friends have a boat ready to take me upriver. But how are you going to break out of here with just a short piece of rope?
I'm not sure. but I'll think of something.
And you know what? I've done this in less than an hour. That has to be some kind of record.
If your plan doesn't work, will you let me hang myself in peace?
The door was locked. Dwayne was waiting expectantly. Does the name Karzak mean anything to you?
Sounds like a comic book
He's the man behind Condor, and the rat who kidnapped...
You know, the first time I met you, I was deeply impressed. I said to Pearl, but I underestimated.
Give me a minute to think, Dwayne.
Okay.
Huh? I've never had that happen before because I've always spoken about everything. That's really weird.
Hey, Dwayne, I want you to tie this rope to your truck and then drive forward. I'd had no idea whether this was really going to work, but I'd seen it in a black and white western. Of course, Hopalong was using a horse, and Dwayne had a 4-ton truck, but hey, the principle's sound.
Anything you say, George.
Please forgive my mother. She can be a little difficult.
Oh, my feet, Raoul! Propose, you idiot!
Don't mind her. She just wants grandchildren.
Don't think I can't hear you, Raoul. Propose now, or I'll do it for you.
Look, Nico, we haven't known each other very long, but... What the hell was that?
I didn't know what was going on, but George had to be involved in it somewhere.
I ain't gonna say a thing, 'cause that sweet sound of falling masonry says it all.
Quick, senor,
Sorry,
the river.
I'm in a lot of pain. Come on, let's get to the end of this.
Huh? Wait, what about Nico?
George, what have you done? You only had to sneak a look at the chart, and it's turned into World War III.
No time to explain. Come on.
Don't move, terrorist scum. You talking to me, Junior? Yes, I'm talking to you, fat man, and my name's not Junior. A word to the wise, Junior. You carry on waving that pea shooter in my face, and the next person who sees it is going to be your proctologist. Savvy? General, I am happy to report that I have apprehended the terrorist.
You idiot, not them. The other American and the French woman. They're the ones.
It's 50 minutes. I think we'll play Cormonte.
When I recovered consciousness, I was alone, washed up on the riverbank. My head was aching fiercely, and my mouth tasted like a swamp. At first, I thought the music I heard was in my head. Just my luck to wind up in paradise with a migraine. But I followed the sound and discovered a tree house in a nearby clearing.
Alright guys, with that being said, by George, that's where I'm going to finish this video, guys. So, thanks for watching and tuning in and staying with me. Be sure to hit that subscribe, drop me a like and comment. And if you enjoyed, the next one will be up tomorrow. We'll be doing these daily. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now. Well guys, you've reached the end of the video, so thank you very much for watching. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. A button will be up on the screen as I speak right now. Also, drop me a like if you liked the video, or a dislike if you didn't like something about the video. I welcome both a like and a dislike. And if you haven't already, drop me a comment down below and tell me what you think. Any suggestions, be sure to let me know in the comments, or you can leave me a tweet. The links are in the description down below. And as always, guys, I really appreciate you watching this video, and I will see you next time. So, see you.